Hello everybody, hope you're doing alright. Just before we start this video, I want to thank all my subscribers so far. Thank you very much. And if you're new and you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and press that like button so the channel can grow and grow and grow. Well, we've got a new series today, the first one, and I got an idea from the other video, and what it's going to be called, I'm looking at my notes, Take My Hat Off to You. So what we're going to do is, I've got some letters from all my fans what wrote in what job they do, and what Earth Angel Granddad's going to do is take his hat off to them all, take my hat off to you. So I'll put my special basic rollers one on for it, and we'll read them out. My fans what's wrote to me, what job they do, and I'm going to take my hat off to them. So it's a new series. Oh, you're going to enjoy it. But not only that, we've got some great cards, yeah. Some goddess. I'm just bending forward. I'm going to get me pot of tea from Miss Mutton. Thank you, Miss Mutton. Thank you. She just give me a pot of tea. She said no fairy cakes or chocolate or oat today, or biscuits. Okay, Miss Mutton. Just have a drink of tea. But thank you for tea. Thank you. You can get on with cleaning upstairs, Miss Mutton. I'm not bad, boss. I pay well. All my staff on farm in Scotland. Now, we've got some goddess cards, yes. And it's called Goddess Cards, 50 Mystical Messages. So we've got 5 cards coming up. So we haven't just got, I take my hat off to you, with people writing into me, all my fans, what job they've got. We've also got some goddess cards for all you goddesses out there, yeah. And don't forget to check out, which I've just done. I ain't going to tell you the name who's done these what I've done 2 shorts in studio, but it's from this deck, this lovely big box. And the shorts, the 2 shorts I've done from this deck, the deck is called the Hip Hop Queens Oracle Cards, all female queens Oracle cards. And I'll put on the shorts, I'll put who the deck is by. So I've got 2 cards there. Also, you can take from them short 60-second sound tracks what I've done, you can take the message what's at the bottom of the card for you females or males. Just take that, it's only one word, just take that and it means something to you, my subscribers and viewers and new viewers. So it isn't just listening to the hip hop queen music. Look at what it says on the card, and that is a message for you. Oh yes, from our spirits, our spirit guides. So look out for that one. And our guardian angels, or anyone who's in the spirit world wants to give you that message. So we've got a lot to go through, eh? Oh, I've just been up the hills again. Bit of a weather report, eh? Well, it's dull and very windy today, not much sun. So you've got, and quite cold actually. So I've been on hills, checking the sheep and giving my sheepdog a run on the hills in Scotland. I just put my walking stick down at the side. Right, I'm going to have a drink of tea. Ooh. She makes a lovely pot of tea, Miss Mutton. She really does. That's what I like about her. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. Check out that 60-second soundtrack one that I did with the theme tune to Steptoe and Son, where I'm enjoying my pot of tea, but Miss Mutton says you're drinking too much tea and you're going to have a fresh drink of water instead. Check that one out. It's a good one. And check the other one out, Alfie Eating with Fiend Tune to Step to and Son. Oh, gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. Well, on news, apparently the migrants are going to Ireland now, and there's a bit of a thing, isn't there, with Irish and British now. The Ireland don't want them, and they said they're going to have them back to Britain, but Britain said they don't want them. So the Rwanda policy is working. Thumbs up, I hope it does. We want them out. They'll stop coming eventually when it all sorts itself out. They'll stop coming over to Britain and Ireland because they're going to know that they're going to go to Rwanda. And I hope them flights get off in summer. It's certainly got my vote for general election, as I said previously. Right, I just want to say about people who drop cigarettes down. Yes, I've been asked to mention it from one of my fans, and he says he's fed up of cigarette ends all over the place. People are just dropping them and not putting them out, or taking them home, or putting them in the bin. But before you put them in the bin, stab them out, because it'll set the bin alight. And also people with takeaways at night, they're fed up on car parks. Takeaways, KFC, McDonald's, fish and chip wrappers, pizza boxes, all just dumb. These are just ordinary people now, just throw it out the car, onto the car park with no respect for anybody else. So start to take your rubbish home, your takeaways. Don't just put them on car parks for someone else to clean up and that. Start to take your rubbish home with you. So Earth Angel Grandad's here to educate half the population in Great Britain, because a lot of ordinary people are doing it and all. Yeah, the step. At one time, you had a lot of respect, but even decent people are just doing it. Yeah, just chuck it out and not bothered about who's going to have to tidy it up or out. Just chuck it onto public places, pizzas and all rubbish out the cars onto car park. So knock it off, take it home or put it in a bin. Right, shall we get on with our new series? There's cards at end, so stay with this video. And I'm calling it, I'm looking at my notes so I don't make a cock up, Take My Hat Off to You. And it's all people, all my fans who has wrote to me and sent me emergency letters. They put first class stamp on it. It gets here within a few hours. Crazy. Birthday to Grandad. Oh, I love opening letters. So I'm going to change my hat because we're going to do it. So anyone else out there, any job or firm or businesses or entrepreneurs that want to write to me or want to mention about what they do and want to be recognised, Earth Angel Grandad's going to take his hat off to you. Well, we got the first one. Oh, this is going to be good. So there's going to be more in the near future. We've got nurses, and we've got Mrs. Wells. Mrs. Wells. Here we go. Dear Earth Angel Grandad, I love you completely. You are a character. We love your 60-second soundtracks in hospital, all the nurses at night when they've done a hard day's work. We all have a break and that, and we put your videos on. Well, that's very nice of you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yes, we like watching your 60-second soundtracks and some of your serious card readings, and we love goddesses. We love goddess cards. And she goes on and goes on how much great I am and fantastic, and that they all love to come up to my farm and that, you know, and camp out and that. Well, you're all willing to come up. So it's an hospital in the UK. And she said, will you take your hat off to us? Yes, you are. You're my first one on my series, nurses. And thank you, Mrs. Wells, for your letter. And I've read all of it. It goes, most of my fans, the letters go on and on and on and on and on and on. Thank you very much, Mrs. Wells. And I am going to take my hat off to all the nurses in the UK, and you should get more pay. Government, come on, pay our nurses. They do a really good job. And Fincher Grandad takes his hat off to nurses. Oh, isn't this good, eh? Isn't this great? Right, what we've got on my next then? We've got Jim. We've got Jim Tough. Jim Tough. Oh, I love it. I love it, and I love opening letters. There's more fans. He's a police officer. Dear Fatal Grandad, can you take your hat off to us? We work it lots of long hours and put up with all sorts of dangers in the UK, antisocial behaviour and all sorts. What's happening at the moment? Yes, there's a lot of knife crime going about in there at the moment. So youngsters don't, and anyone who thinks about it, do not carry knives. Because if you do get into an argument or a conflict, you tend to take out the knife and start using it. So don't carry knives. Stop that. Let's stop this knife crime. And what he's saying, Jim Tough, who works in the police in the UK, Fincher Grandad, can you take your hat off to us? Yes, you do a very good job, and I really feel for you. You're really putting up with dangerous people at the moment on the streets of Britain and protecting us public. Thank you. I take my hat off to you. Jim Tough in the police force. Take my hat off to all the police officers. Right, our next then, that's good. We have got Bill Fighter. Bill Fighter is a sergeant in the British Army. Dear Angel Grandad, we are in worrying times at the moment. Yes, you are, the army and all the forces. What with threats from Russia, North Korea, China. So we're living in worried times. And do you think we should start the national service and conscriptions for youngsters, so we are strengthening our army? Yes, I do. What's your name? I'm just checking my notes. I do, Bill Fighter. I really do, Sergeant Bill Fighter. Yeah, get the youngsters that'll stop all antisocial behaviour and gang crime in UK on our streets. Get the national service and conscription and get them into army for a few years, and it also strengthens the army and protects them. And I take my hat off to the armed forces. Wasn't that a good one all from Bill Fighter? Now we've got the Navy. Tom Sale. Angel Grandad, can you take your hat off towards the Royal Navy, who protects the seas and Britain and go all around the world, sort of dealing with conflicts and that? And do you think we ought to tighten up the Navy? Yes, I do. I really do. You do a very good job, and the Navy should be tightened up and have more submarines and battleships and that. Have our country #1 top military in our forefront. Even if our taxes have to go up, I'm sure the British people are willing to pay extra taxes to pay for our defence. I take my hat off to the Royal Navy. Thank you very much, all of you. Doing a good job out there. Thank you very much. Right, ain't this good? Our next one. Oh, I'm enjoying this. Cleaners. Cleaners. Now, I want a cleaner, so I take my hat off straight away to cleaners. They do really hard work out there and continue, and thank you very much. And this cleaner what's wrote to us today, one of my fans, many fans I've got, and she's called Linda Cleans. Linda Clean. Who's it? Yes, thank you. You do a good job out there, Linda. And I've been a cleaner in my younger days. In fact, I was cleaning right up to nearly retiring. Yes, so thank you very much. And thank you for the cloths you sent us. She sent us some cloths. So my hat off again to all the cleaners who do hard work around the country. Oh, ain't this good? We've got doctors. We've got doctors. Who is it? Alf Elf is a doctor. Well, yes, I take my hat off to all doctors. They do hard work in hospitals and in the surgeries. And I've just been recently to doctors and all, and you God knows what we'd do without you. Without our doctors. They're really good. Keep up the good work. Right, I'm going to move on because we've got some cards. Don't want it really long video, this one, but it's good, isn't it? We're going to have more in the near future of this. We've got solicitors. Solicitors, what will we do without solicitors? I take my hat off to all solicitors. I can't remember whether I took my hat off to poor doctors. Alf ain't going to be pleased, is he? But I'll take my hat off to all doctors again. Your granddad can always make mistakes. I really do on this channel. You get what you get on this channel, and that's what's fun and entertainment, and it's all free. Remember that, it's all free on this channel. Sorry about doctors if I didn't take my hat off. I might have done, but take my hat off to the solicitors. And the letter we've got is from Richard Hard, solicitors. All types of solicitors, it ain't just legal solicitors. There's a number of solicitors, and they're all doing a good work out there. And your granddad, like he's just done, and repeats, takes his hat off to you. Oh, isn't this great? Right, our last one is Dustbin Men. Now, we've got Tommy Wheel. He writes to us, Earth Angel Grandad, I love to come up with my family to your camp. I have just put a booking in this week, and all I put, and it did get there because I got a reply from your secretary, Earth Angel Grandad. All I put was Earth Angel Grandad, Campsite, Scotland. Well, that's all you have to do, my fans. He says, and I've got booked in for this summer, and I'm looking forward to coming up to Scotland at your campsite on your farm. Yes, and I hope to meet you. I'm going to meet most of my fans on the campsite. Mr. Tommy Wheel. I'll come and have a word with you, Tommy Wheel. Yes, and it goes on and on and on how great they love me 60-second soundtracks and my songs. My card readings have been spot on, he says. One of my cards, what he picked out, number 4 of one of the angel readings, was spot on. He said he couldn't believe it. So he says, will you take your hat off to us? I'm a dustbin man in England, and we all do hard work. Yes, you do. And I know when I see dustbin men come and empty our bins and that, you really keeping Britain clean and that, and you all do a really good work, and I'm going to take my hat off to all dustbin men in the UK. Thank you very much. Well, wasn't that great? Put my hat down, take my hat off to them all. Our new series, Earth Angel Grandad takes his hat off to all employers. I'm going to get a coffee before I do our card readings. Goddesses for all them goddesses out there. And just because the goddess cards, you males, they all say we've got a feminine side. That's what they say. That's what Miss Mutton keeps telling me. All got a feminine side, so don't be put off with goddess cards. There's 5 of them. All energy through the cards, so get your thinking cap on. The very powerful messages, what I all want my subscribers and viewers and new viewers to know about. Let's get on with them. Our first card. What message through these cards and energies our guides are wanting us to know today? And it's this one. And it looks like a young goddess walking freely through the woods, enjoying herself. and listening to water in the stream and animals and that, just really relaxing and that through the woods. What is it saying? Well, I'm going to tell you. Our first card today. Every day is a new beginning for you all. Take a deep breath and start again. So, yeah, if you want to change things or you want to move, get a new job, a new career, there's always a new beginning. You know, even if you have something bad, there's a new start for everything. One door shuts, another opens. New beginning. Good card, that. Good card. Number 2. Does number 2 mean out to you on these goddess cards? And this reads, this body is only a temporary home. Yeah, we're living in a body. We're spiritual, living in a human body. Yeah. Is only a temporary home of my soul. I love, care, respect and honour it. Yeah, love, care and respect your body. Make sure you're looking after yourself. Number 3 card. Does number 3 mean up to you today? Well, I'm going to tell you what the message is. And it reads, I open to receive all the blessings of abundance in the universe. Yeah, you've got a lot of abundance if you pick this one and all the blessings with it. It doesn't just mean money, it can mean health and relationships and all sorts. You've got abundance on number 3 card. Number 4 card. What is number 4 telling us today? And what goddess messages have we got from the female energy? Well, I'm going to tell you. And this reads, the divine feminine energy is understanding, insight, intuitions, creativity, forgiveness, healing and wisdom. You've got all that from the female energy here. Shall I read this one out to you again? It's a real powerful one if you pick number 4. The divine feminine energy, males and all, is an understanding, insight into intuition, creativity, forgiveness, healing and wisdom. You've got all that. Powerful female energy, it really is. Our final card, which I always go for, have you gone for same as me, Earth Angel Grandad, number 5? What is the goddess energy telling us today? Well, I'm going to tell you. And it reads, I am a divine, beautiful, sexual goddess. We all are, even males. We're all sexual goddesses. Should look after all of us and look after our bodies. We're all goddesses. Just the way I am, yeah. I'll read that one again. I am a divine, beautiful, sexual goddess. Just the way I am. Even you males, you are. Hope you've enjoyed this video, because I certainly have. Wasn't it great, all them taking that off to the employers and people who work and in businesses and that? Oh, it's a great... Well, at least it gets some mention, and we honour the people in UK what are working, and a lot of them keeping our country safe. Right, I'm going to pick a card out what were featured today. That was featured today in this video. Keep smiling, keep safe, and we'll catch you on the next one. Don't forget to check out them 2 new shorts I've just done, and press the like button for them. Thank you, bye. Take my hat off to you. New series.